Okay. Hopefully this works and doesn't die again. Good?
I don't know if it was YouTube or our internet.
I think it was our internet.
I don't have any of that. Perhaps you could try in Hogsmeade or one of the hamlets.
And get extorted by the Ashwinders? No, thank you.
The Asswinders?
If you won't help me,
Ash.
I shall have to take my chances, won't I?
Well, damn.
How am I to avoid Ranrock's lot?
They want a certain potion.
That guy does?
Yeah, but we don't have it.
Well, they want me to go get it, right?
I don't know. Hello, Trace. Hello, T.
Do you remember what it was called?
If I saw it, I think I would remember. Is he the guy we have to meet?
This guy? No, we have to go to like some Ramrock place with those guys. Ramrod place and then steal something from them. Oh wow, this is a level 30 quest. Look at that. That's cool. Alright, 9. God, you're the worst. You don't like it up here. It's not comfortable.
9.
I know. You gotta like back up, give you space.
We get speak to him again.
Okay. Get bugs in your house, bro.
Goblins got you yet? Or did you find some Maxima potion?
No, not yet. Does this mean you've changed your mind?
We still don't have any.
I don't have any of that. Perhaps you could try in Hogsmeade or one of the hamlets.
And get extorted by the Ashwinders? No, thank you. If you won't help me, I shall have to take my chances, won't I?
Alright, so
How am I to
I just have to
avoid
get a
Ranrock's
Maxima,
lot?
but I don't have any. Alright, so now I gotta go to this one.
Those are the things you need to collect.
What are? It's fireflies?
Yeah.
For what?
Aren't they? Or maybe not.
For what?
I thought that was a plant.
Oh. Person selling stuff? What do you sell?
She's a potions.
Hello.
Or you could buy them.
Do you have anything for sale?
Maxima.
Hello. It's not often I see Hogwarts students here during the school year. I'm Priya Treadwell at your service, and I sell a variety of traveling necessities.
What do you have for sale?
Let's have a look, shall we?
Maxima potion.
Well, she has a really crappy broom.
Damn, and it's expensive.
I can't even preview it?
Heirloom broom. Oh, there's a mallow sweet that you need
What's that? This?
to do the
You won't be
Merlin
disappointed, I
trials.
can promise you
Got
that.
what are those potions? That's the potion the guy wants.
So nice of you to stop by.
Dude, it was right around the corner, my bro. You couldn't have gotten it yourself?
Goblins got you yet? Or did you find some Maxima potion?
No.
Here you go.
You're right, the world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down. And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your help.
Oh, nice. Gave me those 2 potions that I needed for that other quest.
Oh, yeah.
The exact 2. If only I had waited.
Hello again, Kerbo.
Internet, or not internet died, but our like computer died. The internet on the computer. Another quest. Seems like all of these have quests.
Fascinating, truly fascinating.
Word bird.
Wish I had the energy.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed.
Damn.
Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
I do enjoy it.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... perhaps
You guys both
could
sighed at
take
the
a
same
look.
time.
I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
I'm gonna figure out in 3 seconds.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a
You
look.
see these gloves?
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle.
+5 int.
If not for me, then in
Plus
Greville's
5 to int.
memory.
Where is it? Where is it?
I don't know.
Where is it?
Why don't you?
I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned.
Yeah.
Is it bringing you to it?
Is that guy shaking?
Yeah.
It's not what I meant to do. Yeah. Dang, you live far away, lady. There's a bunch of these puzzles around.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Yeah, it freaking is, my dude. This is where she lived? A big house.
This looks like the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned.
Why does it say 0 of 20?
Why are there so many vases? I suppose I should try to find all the vases.
Yeah, not a fan of how you get on the broom, said Kerbo.
You should be able to just like do it quickly. It shouldn't wait for you to like for the thing to animate, because that's the problem. It animates this. Like you have to wait till that shows up before you can do it. Like, and it's weird. It should just be a quick thing.
I think there should only be a few more vases.
Yeah, there should only
This
be
is
a
the
few.
puzzle breaking stuff?
Yeah, it's breaking stuff, dude.
How is it some archaic puzzle?
I don't know, we just gotta find where the other ones are. Probably stupid. Missed them.
There.
I want to punch stuff sometimes. Just like hit it with a blade. There should be like some
Do the Revelio.
Revelio.
There it is. One more. Oh, there they are. See both of them?
Nearly finished. One more vase.
It's funny. It just gave me the answer as soon as I like pulled in because the little vases showed up.
That's creepy.
Who'd wear a cloak like that?
Yeah.
With the sleeves.
That's it. I should tell Madam Twiddle about what happened.
Nothing happened. Is it like a?
Did you upgrade Revelio's range?
No. No.
Did we not?
No.
Hello, Jamie.
Whoa.
Xavier. What do you do? Do you grab it? What? Battle arena. What?
Okay.
Get a troll with its own boulder. Ladder. Your boulder.
Accio.
Hit the wrong button, but at least I was able to dodge it.
I trade.
Stupefy. Confringo.
you block him or something?
I don't know. You know there's like blowy up things you can hit him with.
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Should think they felt that in London. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Confringo. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Incendio. Protego.
I don't think you've been spoiled by anything yet.
I have a point. I don't use that. It's the Revelio one.
Why don't you do that one?
Because I don't find it that useful.
Aha! An intruder!
Confringo. Protego.
You need that dodge.
Accio. Confringo.
I think he died.
Accio. Incendio.
Hit R1 and grab R1.
Confringo.
You won't defeat us all!
Accio. Levioso.
Release me!
Confringo.
Not for a minute, darling, are we?
Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
That student defeated our attendants in the tower.
Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Accio.
I don't know what you're saying sometimes.
There's 3 enemies left.
Confringo.
Dude.
Accio. Levioso.
Doesn't work.
Accio. Confringo.
I shall avenge your death.
He's like, I'm gonna run over here. That's funny.
Levioso. Confringo.
Oh, he's strong now.
Incendio.
Think you're clever.
I don't know how many more waves there are.
Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise.
I gotta pee now, though. I know about these arena things because I think the PlayStation has this one that's solely a PlayStation one.
Oh yeah.
Like for a year or something like that.
Buggy, your daddy went bye-bye forever. Forever. Okay, like 30 seconds. It seems like forever.
Isn't it?
Turbo said they think it's 5 waves.
Isn't it weird that
So now that he's gone, what's up, Meek? Nothing.
Isn't it weird that it's only out for three platforms?
Why is that weird?
It's just weird that it's not out for like the other systems.
Michael's tired.
Accio. Confringo.
It's 11:30, my dude.
I'm gonna focus on the other guys.
Accio.
Whoa!
What happened?
I got tangled.
Incendio. Accio. Confringo.
I think it's the spiders that are doing that.
Confringo.
Only the big guy left.
It's weird. It's like he wasn't attacking me until now.
Confringo. Incendio.
Didn't even seem like it did any damage.
I thought Mike was living on the other side of the country. No, he's on the same side as us.
He was at some point.
Was he in California? Oh yeah.
Yeah, he used to be there.
I forget how long it's been since he lived in like Connecticut.
Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
Came back to the best coast. Mike.
Confringo. Protego.
He's been gone 8 years.
Confringo.
Dang.
Stupefy.
I did. It slows down way too much. It's like too easy to like time to the point where I try to predict it
Rest easy, my large friend.
and I do it wrong. I do it too
Oh,
early.
this is the final wave now? Okay.
Such arrogance.
I thought that was the last one.
Enjoy something, do you? An intruder! That was
What's behind me? Oh. Oh shoot, there's two of them now. Alright. Alright. This is
Where you will fail. Accio.
It will legit say final wave. So yeah, this is it.
your final release. When he is the student from the town, you won't be able to stop.
How nice and set up by.
Oopsies.
So I have like a traveling puzzle that I did
You've been paying
for like
attention to
it's going around the country, but the next person that reached out to me that wanted the puzzle lives only like 30 minutes away from us. Which is funny. Although I'm too lazy to bring it to her, so I'm it's 8:30.
Incendio. Confringo. That was meant for me. Easily
You
done.
can barely hear me speaking.
Yeah, because of all the... And you're not talking very loud. But all
Fight is
the
too loud.
fighting and stuff.
survive this, my young friend.
I turned it down a little bit. I'm gonna just do this. Let's get rid of him.
Michael said, bro, I'm seriously considering the Tesla. I keep getting myself amped up about it. You should get one. It's better than an RV.
Uh-oh. I'm trying to hit that guy behind him. Damn it. I love how
Michael
the...
said, RVs rule, and then are there any big downsides to the 3 compared to the others?
No. The size, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, even though our trunk is big.
It's a standard sedan, so remember your Beamer? It's the same size as that, probably. But it has a frunk as well.
It's
So.
yeah, not big, but we fit groceries and stuff in the front.
Well, the trunk is huge.
The trunk we fit like my parents' old dining room table in.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing.
Oh, damn it.
We were able to fit the dining room table, 2 benches, and a chair into the trunk. Kerbo said I was looking into a small electric motorcycle but can't afford to drop $3 grand right now. Kivox used to work for Harley. Michael said that's a lot of junk in your trunk. Yeah, I was impressed. I didn't think the car would hold that much. Dang.
Oops. I hit left instead of down.
It's like, enemies, enemies.
Wait, why am I not using this?
Dang.
I love how the other one just stands there and waits its turn.
Like, what are you looking for in a car, Michael? Like, I feel like if you just, you know, want something the size of a regular sedan, the 3 is great. You still get a lot of range with it. Like, you would never, and even if you have to go out of state, like, you could find chargers.
I thought I had a thing. Oh,
And the car brings you to the chargers. I went to school to work on motorcycles, but I went down a stupid path instead. Yeah, Kivox went to motorcycle school, or tech school. But here, it's such a seasonal job, it's not worth it. Like, we had, he ended up, you know, not being able to keep that job because it's too seasonal. I want people to see me driving and know I'm better than them. That was Michael. I legit don't care much about vehicles at all. I don't even drive that much, but I do like the idea of Tesla saving me money if that isn't just a marketing scheme. I mean, legit, I mean, what you're gonna charge, if you don't drive a lot, what you're gonna pay to charge your car isn't gonna be nearly what you're paying in gas. Like, our electric bill didn't go up a significant amount just having the car. And what we were saving in gas was worth it. And you get the tax incentive that we didn't even get. Well, granted, you're not going to be able to cash in on it until next year, but you do save money if you don't drive a lot. Because we just have the car set up at, like, what, midnight? To charge up to like 80%
No, I would say
day?
you don't save money if you don't drive. If you don't drive a lot, I'd say you save more money if you were a big driver, because you'd be saving a ton on gas. If you don't drive a lot, then no, you're not going to save money.
Yeah,
but,
I guess you're right.
But right now, it's just like it's probably the same.
Those are the things you need to collect.
What?
In the bush to your left.
No, those are for potions. These are just for potions.
Oh, you're right. There's a ton of Teslas around here now.
Yeah.
We see them like every time we go out.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Oh-ho.
Oh.
At least you could probably buy one in your state instead of us.
Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional?
So
Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know.
let's get out of here so we don't have to listen to her. So a big
Jeez,
what?
you're loud.
So a thing that Mike was complaining about is like he read somebody that had a Tesla for like 5 years and has to pay like $25,000 for a new battery or something. First of all, that's most likely not a Model 3, if I were to guess. Well, who is he waving to? But also, like, every car company has problems, you know? Like, it's not, you don't hear that story very often.
I mean, we've had ours for 3 years, and we've never had any issues.
Yeah, and yes, batteries do degrade, but so do engines, and so do...
And plus, he maybe charged it wrong.
Okay, I know. Like, can I just explain what I'm trying to explain? Yes, there are things there, but my whole point is that, yes, there's... How many horror stories have you heard about, like, gas cars where somebody... A customer was telling me the other day how he bought a brand new, like, $80,000 truck that, like, the transmission went after 2 years. And I'm just like, geez. And now he's just screwed because, like, it's for some reason it's not covered because of something.
Yeah, but usually with the Tesla batteries, you don't have to replace the whole battery. I don't know why it would cost them $25,000 to have to replace the whole thing.
I mean, maybe in his situation, it's going to cost that much.
Usually, like, as the battery degrades, you can replace pieces of it, can't you?
Yeah, well, the batteries are modular, but sometimes it's not cost efficient. And like I said, $25,000 seems like it's a extravagant amount just because it's probably from like a Model X or a Model Y that you already paid, $80,000. But most likely it's an issue that it had and not a normal thing. What's that?
Did you get the room requirement? Yes.
Yes.
My big thing is I also want a truck, sort of. If I get a good truck that's legit more than a Tesla. And may wait for the Cybertruck.
Well, the problem is, too, if you do get a truck, right? Let's say you get a good truck. You're probably going to get a diesel. Diesel's even more expensive. Also, whenever you fill up a truck, you're spending like $150 now because you're filling up like a 20-gallon, 30-gallon tank or something. Depending on your truck. Obviously, I'm sure whenever you fill up your RV, how much it costs. I don't know if your RV uses regular gas.
So he said, that's what my question was, if there was any info about batteries in particular, as in do they say they should last at least 15 years or something. I did some reading and there was one guy who said he was told the same, but someone else was able to fix it for $5,000. Then he said, nah, I'm not getting a diesel. I'd get a Dodge Ram or something.
So there's also been several people that have had their thing and they still have their Teslas over 400,000 miles without having to change out a battery. You change out the brakes, the tires and stuff, and that's it. But I mean, like I said, man,
there are lemons no matter where you go.
No matter what happens, there's always a chance.
But the car does have a warranty on the battery of some sort.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't know if it's 80,000 or 100,000, and then like 4 years or 5 years, something like that.
Michael said, "I totally understand there could be horror stories, but that's legit why I asked you about it." Yeah, I've not heard any horror stories like that, but most of the horror stories that I hear are like people using the full self-driving like inappropriately and like falling asleep or something.
Yeah, but usually even that isn't even like it's not, most of the time it's not the car's fault, like you said. It's
it's them doing something stupid. So T said electric car is a pain sometimes here. You either have enough charge to get to where you want to go and freeze, or heat and not enough battery to get where you want. It's too cold sometimes. Yeah, I mean the cold does kill the battery. Like I'll lose, like if it's really cold here, I'll lose like 10% just sitting in my car parking lot. But
just wait, for how long? Like
all day.
Oh, you're saying I don't think you lose that much. You lose that much from going to work, going to Starbucks, coming back, going somewhere else. That's what you do. You can't
But
just
that's
say
all within a 5-minute.
you can, but you still can't say you're just sitting there not driving the car and that's what it is. Also, you tend to crank up everything on it before you leave. Get the car blistering hot so you could drive in it for
But
5
if you're
minutes.
charging at home, I don't see how it would be physically possible for an electric car not to work in Canada. Like, I feel like you get to wherever you need to go. Like, you go to work, you spend that time there, and you come home. If you're charging it at home, you should have enough battery. Unless you have a crappier battery or like not a good charging system. That's the one where you have to bring the flies to, isn't it?
Is it? Yeah, I think you're right. They're there.
Michael said, I'm just making sure it's more the exception to the rule. From what I know.
Dude, the battery thing, it's not a common thing. But
look up the cars. There's like a rental company in Europe somewhere that has several Teslas over 400,000 miles.
This place has seen better days.
where are the other ones? Oh, up there. Whoa, look at those shaking. Those are the ones I brought. Okay.
Get on your broom.
I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Then I still have to climb down.
I'd look up the warranty though, because there is some sort of battery warranty if you get like a lemon.
Nine tries to lay on my lap, but then she like just stands there because she wants to keep her head high.
Yeah.
And then she like her butt is laying down on me right now, but her legs are just up.
I also kind of want to wait for the long ranges to come back in stock. That I can understand.
Yeah, but honestly, like a Model Y is
The same, isn't it? Range as
it's slightly less because it's a slightly bigger car and it uses the same battery, but it's a slightly bigger car. So like if you want something that's bigger, you know, you do have the two dogs. I don't think you're gonna have kids, but it's just one of those things that you may want to look at the Model Y. It is pricier, but it is also a slightly bigger car.
He said because I would like to visit Connecticut more. I mean, either way, you're not gonna have a hard time like traveling.
Think I'll die if I keep running this way?
I was thinking of adopting a small Brazilian boy.
I should investigate.
I would never do that. Probably end up like stealing all your stuff.
Oh my god.
What? You know how those Brazilian people are. I don't like Brazilian people, man. Am I allowed to say that?
Only because you were born there.
Oh, yeah. I always forget that. I gotta pee again, man. I didn't even have a monster today. This
What
is
is
crazy.
wrong with you? Ah. 9, your daddy left forever again. He's gone forever. Or like 30 seconds again. Come here, steal his spot. Steal his spot. 999, steal his spot. 999, 999, steal his spot. Steal his spot. Go, 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 go. No go? Okay. Sunday morning, he always pees like crazy. That is true. But he usually has a monster. Now he's peeing for no reason.
I had a coffee. Anyway, the big issue right now with like electric cars and stuff is that like all the other companies are starting to make them and they're all shit. But nobody like sees ads for Tesla or anything. So everybody's always like, oh, like literally I was talking to a customer the other day and he was like, oh, it looks like Chevy's like doing a lot of work and they're probably going to pass Tesla soon. And I'm like, maybe they'll sell more crap, but it doesn't mean that they're gonna, make a better car or even have the infrastructure for charging, That's the biggest thing, dude. All these other companies you can't charge your car when you drive anywhere. So like when people buy the cars and then they have a horror story about, oh man, I wasn't even able to charge. I couldn't get anywhere. And then that puts like a bad taste in everybody's mouth, you know? And everybody thinks like, oh, all electric vehicles suck.
He said many companies had electric cars before Tesla or around the same time.
Many? Like which ones, T? If there are many, then you should at least be able to give me like one or two.
Because none of them focused on electric cars and like actually made an infrastructure that worked. Like the Tesla, we can get in our car now and go anywhere in the country and have zero problems getting there.
So there was the EV1 that came out like forever ago, like in the 70s or something. And it was actually a decent car.
Yeah, there was like the Volt or Bolt or whatever.
And there was
He said most of them were hybrid. Well, that's not fully electric.
Yeah, hybrid is not electric. Completely different.
Michael said, I will always support Uncle Musk.
Also, like Tesla... So the thing with a hybrid is that most of them aren't even plug-in hybrids. So they are literally like they have a tiny little battery that will, you know, you can get maybe 5 or 6, 7, 8, maybe 10 miles out of them. And they only kick in at low speeds. So you'll only use the battery at low speed. And then once you're done with the battery, it runs the engine to then charge the battery. And then it uses the engine for power and stuff. And once you get to a certain speed above like, I don't know, 15 miles or something, or 20 miles, it starts using the gas. Then there's a plug-in hybrid that has a slightly bigger battery that will maybe get you 25 miles, 30 miles.
I agree, Michael. Like, I don't understand it. He said Tesla has that charging map feature. I don't know how people complain about not being able to find a charger. With Tesla, it handles it for you.
Yeah.
I've seen that in Some Truth About Owning a Tesla video, charger anxiety. It's true, but, like, literally, like, if we set... Well, like when we go to Florida, we try to find like the best balance between like not having to charge for too long and not being in the car for too long, because you don't want to sit there and drive for 4 hours and be like super bored. So like sometimes we'll choose a destination, and if something changes, like the terrain, the wind, or whatever is going to cause you to have less charge on your battery and you need to stop sooner, the map reroutes you to like a sooner charge. Like it's impossible to like be out of battery really, because it figures it out for you. If it knows you're not going to get to your destination, it'll route a charging station.
And if you do run out of battery, that's 100% your fault.
Yeah.
Because the car literally will start warning you when you're driving erratically or you're using too much. And it doesn't think that you're going to be able to make it to your destination.
Yeah, like well, sometimes we'll play it like not safe, and we're like, okay, we can make it to this destination, but we'll have like 3% battery left. So we'll like, screw it. Like we'll put it in and we'll start going. And then once you reach like a certain point, it's like, you might not make it there. Like maybe you should charge sooner, this and that. Or sometimes it'll be like, you know, if you want to get to your destination, reduce your speed to this. Like it tells you exactly what you need to do. So it makes no sense that people have trouble with it.
Yeah. Canada doesn't have as much as us, you know, but that's all based on geography and stuff too. But they did, I think last year the year before.
In the US though, there's charging stations pretty much everywhere, unless you're like literally in the middle of the desert. Like you're not gonna have trouble charging.
But they have them on every major highway. So everywhere, like basically the US is here, right? You have a ton here, and then in between, right in the middle, you have like fingers that go across and connect. So like you can make it across, no problem. You obviously can't go everywhere, but like literally every week they're opening up at least like
they just opened one near my parents' house.
One new station in the US. Yeah. Every week.
Like for 3 years we've been complaining that there's not one near my parents' house, and they literally just opened one.
Yeah.
Michael said, and as a decently traveled man, I've definitely had times where I was praying a gas station was coming up. They're not every like 2 feet like they make it seem.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I remember, you know, we drove to Texas and back a couple times when I was younger, and I remember clearly like my parents having like anxiety over like running out of gas.
Yeah. Ours is this whole changing over to electric too, like it's the same as changing from like horse to gas cars.
Yeah, people made the same
It's
gripes.
it's the same thing. Oh, where am I supposed to get gas? Like I could just stop and my horse will eat some food and then I can move on to the next stop, you know? Shit, I don't even need to stop. I'll just drive the horse until it dies.
No, like until we got a Tesla and I saw it, like I didn't trust it, you know what I mean? And like once we got the Tesla, and there's even other route planners that you can download on your phone. Like we have a better route planner.
Yeah.
And it'll give you different chargers to stop at. Every time we route a route, even if you're just going state to state, there's multiple ways you can go and there's multiple chargers you can choose to go to. Like there's one at an airport that we try to avoid because it's at an airport and it's
the same thing can happen with gas. What does that mean?
Wait. We don't have much, and like if we're going to the in-laws, there's one spot, and it's all huge hill and highway.
So that's good.
Michael said Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, that whole area can get scary. You can stop at my charger. Yeah, like there's sections in Texas, like where we were driving, where it was like nothing. But
in Texas, for gasoline,
driving,
yeah. Well, the best thing about that is that like warmer weathers are better.
Yeah, you
for
can
the
run
range.
out of gas too.
No, but I'm saying for the range, I've ran out of gas in my company vehicle multiple times. Okay, like.
And you called me like, "Hey, can you come get me gas?" I'm like, "No, we have AAA, dude."
Yeah, well, yeah, it would have probably still been faster if you had come and gotten me gas.
I did get you gas once.
Yeah, when I was close, right? I wasn't too far away.
You were like 30 minutes away.
Yeah. But yeah, man, like if you want to make the plunge into electric, Tesla's really the only way to go, and it's difficult to explain to people until they get it. And I think
just the charging structure alone is worth it.
Yep.
Like knowing that they have their own charging system across the country and you can go anywhere you want and charge.
Yeah.
And like it's your fault if you run out of charge and you're dumb. Like if you run out of charge, unless there's physically no chargers around, which I don't see how, because the second you plug in where you're gonna go, it tells you if you need to stop, and it'll tell you if you don't have enough charge. It'll tell you if you have enough charge to get there and back. It tells you everything.
A big thing about the other cars is that like there is no infrastructure for them, and they only have like third-party companies that make chargers, including Volkswagen, which Volkswagen is who made Electrify America. The only reason they did is because of the whole Dieselgate thing, and then they were forced to make this charging system, but 90% of them don't work. So when you go to one, it'll be a forced stall, and there'll be one maybe that's working, and it'll never charge. It doesn't charge as fast, and then also the interface with it is like so barbaric, you know. And by barbaric, I mean you have to download a stupid app. You have to then try to connect to the station with your app, and it doesn't always connect. And then if it doesn't connect, you just have to sit there and wait till it connects, try to reboot your phone, try to call customer service, and you're just sitting there waiting. Like we've never had a problem with a Tesla charger. The only thing that we have is like some of the older ones, they're linked together.
So it slows it, right?
Yeah, so like it'll be like every other one is linked to the same battery when you're charging. So if you go to one, you want to park next to somebody usually, because it's like every other one or something is...
Yeah, like the A's and the B's are all connected, so then you're charging. Like we've literally
so it'll slow
had
down
people
your charge.
park next to us, and we've like unplugged and like moved.
Because
and
obviously they
in.
didn't know any better, so they just sit there and wait. But then it slows down our charge. But now all the new chargers that they're installing are all I think for the last 2 years, all the new ones that they've been installing, they all have their individual batteries.
Like the 250s.
But it's still fast. It's not like it's still faster than most of the other ones, right? And that's
like you have to realize when we go to Texas, when we go to Florida, we stop about 6 times, and it's usually 15 minutes to 20 minutes max you have to charge. So like by the time you go to the bathroom, bring the dog out,
start this, okay?
Feed the dog, and get back in the car, we're never waiting around. Michael said, wait, T said, imagine running out of gas when there's a gas station on every corner. LOL. So Michael said, do you think they will extend the tax incentive, I hate that I have like a month to decide.
So I don't know what's going on for the next, because like I saw on their website that it says until like March something.
But that's not.
Hold on, Meek. You don't know what he's talking about. So I don't know what's going on with that because I saw on the website it says like until March whatever. So like something may change at that point, and I don't know. I don't know if it's based off of where they're getting their batteries right now or what's going on. So I mean, I would, if I were you, I would definitely, if you're thinking about it, I would definitely. There's never a bad time to buy, in my opinion. It's just like stocks, right? It's never really a bad time to buy. Because as long as you plan on keeping it.
I do have a question though, because you have to pick up by March 1st. It's not just order.
Sure. Is that what it
So
says?
if you no, but that's how it was with us, right? Like we never got the tax incentive because the tax incentive ended.
I think
on
as long as your
December...
vehicle is made in this situation by then, because the tax incentive that isn't going away fully at that point. It's going away.
Probably just changes.
In 10. No, it's going away in 10 years.
Oh.
Right? So ours was literally going away at the end of that month. There would be no more.
Yeah.
So in this situation, I think as long as the car was made before then, it would be fine.
Who knows?
You'd
have to check that out,
because
Michael.
the whole thing right now is based on, half of it is based on the value of the car, how much you make, and all this stuff. Then the other half is where the materials are.
Oh, okay.
So I know that after a couple of years, they're gonna get more strict with that.
I would definitely read into it though and figure that out because
Enjoying the view.
for us it mattered when we picked up the vehicle, and the vehicles were on like a 3-month
No one
wait.
has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists
I don't think I can
took a
pause this.
peculiar interest in that castle over there, Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them, possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for
Why?
answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us.
No more
Which is
referral.
saying
Not for
something,
cars.
knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's.
So he said, like I said, you can add my charger to the route. I'll have a brisket ready for you. At 2 in the morning? Well, if I have more time to decide, I could also save up more for a bigger down payment and hopefully get the long
Wandering
range.
about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight.
Now, they only do the referral thing
My
for like
sister
the
should be
roofs
just
now.
inside.
Oh, she's a little sister.
Where did you? Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure!
What the heck kind of curse does she have?
I can never accept it.
Maybe she's pregnant.
Now look what you've done.
It's a curse, right?
I'm sorry.
Maybe she's just getting her period and they don't know like what it is.
I'm sorry
Why did I?
see that.
Yeah, why'd you make me go in
Don't
there?
mind. I just need
What's
to
up with your
make
dress, bro? What's up with your dress, bro? Oh, what is
His
happening?
cloak is on backwards.
No, it's just going through his body and popping out the front.
What the heck?
Look at it. It looks like he has a dress on from the front and then showing his butt from the back. His cloak is tucked in.
Oh my god.
That's great. Wait, where are we going, dude? Oh, wait, I have to go back. Oh, I have to the old guy.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Let's go give her a shrivel fig.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I'm so sorry.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Good afternoon.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Dang, whose chair is that?
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecate. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother and me in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after...
Everyone's an ex-Auror.
I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to
You just
me,
fart?
and
She
by Sebastian
sneezed.
thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him
Who the
to
hell
understand
cursed her?
that.
The ancient magic.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest.
Dude, then just
Thank you
die
for stopping
already.
by.
Jesus
Wow,
Christ.
dude.
I wish
Michael
you
said,
well.
not my chair, not
I
my
ought to see how
problem.
Sebastian's faring.
Dear Anne, Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, sharp is still as foul, but you know what I mean. I hope you're feeling better, Sebastian.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
It's green. I just realized that because the inside of
Yeah.
his cloak is green.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
You eat it. He was out of line.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry.
That's his
He's been
secret.
angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Alright, I got a new thing. You like it? Better than this one?
No. Oh, this thing fixed?
Up there,
Sort of?
on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne.
Yeah, his thing got fixed. Whenever
This
they
way.
reload, like cutscenes and stuff, they probably reload the character model.
How much longer are we expecting?
Well, I gotta do some stuff, Meek.
Rubble. Ramrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a
I don't
part of it.
understand the point of doing
I don't
this.
either.
There's a dead wizard in my book.
Oh, is he gonna help me fight? Jesus, what's happening with the camera?
Cut you from shoes to chapeau. Who's that?
Oops! I didn't realize I had the wrong thing equipped. There we go. Hey, guy. Imagine point blank like shooting people with spells. That'd be pretty crazy. Oh, what happened? I gotta pee again. I feel like we can't play this game today. I've just been peeing way too much. You okay, me?
Yep. 9, you're here. Stupid doggy. You're stupid, you hate it in here. Where's your sister? Well, she's over there. Why do you hate it so much? Huh? You going chair? You going chair? Go chair. 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 Chair.
So, I honestly do think that Tesla is working on making a more budget car.
You've made your last mistake.
And I think once they do, it'll be crazy.
Game changer.
Yeah.
Well, we've said we'll like order it immediately. Because, you know, once you order it, it'll take 2 years to get in. So.
Yeah.
At least. And you have to put, what, $100 down?
Probably.
Usually.
Where's the other? There it is. I'm so used to using circle to dodge that like I do it sometimes without realizing that I'm doing that. Did we get them all?
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
You okay there? Looks like you're sneaking, doing something
No, I'm
sneaky.
trying to do like one-handed stuff. I'm on too many like companies that text me like deals and junk. I'm trying to get off of the thing.
We gotta go down there, bro.
Those loyalists deserve what they got. Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
You see, Michael said we need a
It
Tesla
seems an awfully
motorcycle.
violent response to a
No.
child wandering by.
We don't.
What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Wait, am I supposed to just explore?
Revelio. Incendio. Whose home was this?
Hello,
Been
Leonard.
abandoned long since I've lived
What up, baby?
Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once.
Revelio.
But that's all I ever heard.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
That's creepy. Treasure? Oh. Wait, something's in here. Someone's in here? Oh, that's kind of cool looking. Oh, this one's better. Kind of cool, right? You like that one better than what I'm wearing?
Yeah.
You do? Should I take off the scarf?
I don't know.
Like,
Just woke up for a bit before I have to go back to bed. Before you have to. We're okay.
Well, he has to probably work.
Leonard, how are you? Dude, I commend anyone that can work second shift or third shift. It's
I think.
crazy. I almost died.
Yeah, it is pretty brutal.
I just couldn't get used to lunch being at like midnight. It just wasn't a thing. Oops. Stupefied deals direct damage on impact.
That's cool.
Perfect Protego releases a damaging blast that breaks enemy shields.
That's cool. All right, I'm gonna save both of my points for those two for when I level up to level 22. Those are dope. I haven't even unlocked any dark magic, dude. How do you get these crazy magics?
Hello. Yais. Yairu. Yairu? I'm used to it not going to it
This
to
well
do it
looks
forever,
familiar.
maybe?
This well looks familiar. What does that mean?
Revelio.
Repair? You think?
Harrow.
Hit the wrong button. What do I want? This one.
Reparo.
Nope.
Revelio.
Why? Well, oh, I could just inspect it.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house,
yeah.
the well, the view.
What do you mean?
In a map?
When?
No,
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
The memory, pensive.
Give me a moment. I must ponder on it.
That was all part of the same thing. Oh, what's in there? Is that it? No, I thought that was the mirror. Didn't it kind of look like it?
Yeah.
I thought it was
The
the
mirror
mirror.
said.
Over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Yeah, like this.
Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, mine fades. Oh, it auto heals.
Revelio.
I feel like I can do something with that.
Incendio.
No, This looks like it's glowing though. That one.
Confringo!
Definitely. Come on. How? How?
Wow.
Why?
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought.
I
The
need some
keepers have
chest
shown
hair.
me other memories as
So I
well.
can have that
The
V-neck
girl
open.
became
You
a
know?
Hogwarts professor. Her name was
Look at that
Isadora
opening by itself. It's a
Morganach.
ghost.
She was one of the keepers.
Really?
Yeah.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you,
Those are bees.
I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
She said my cat decided to play with some of the
Someone
cookie
piled
puzzle
this here
pieces.
for a
Like if
reason.
I needed to have them mixed all
Is it
over the
blocking
place.
something?
Oh no.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, my cat's sat on those puzzle pieces a couple times and made me nuts.
Huh. A stairwell.
So if there's some of them that are sanitized, you know why.
Look how cool I look.
Your leg.
I just have my knee on it. Hey, where'd you
Why
go?
bother blocking a stairwell?
What up?
There might be something here
Adam.
worth a closer
Why
look.
are they
Whoa.
blocking a
They've left all of
stairwell?
this simply
He's
strewn
trying to grab
about.
me.
Tells me they're after something bigger.
What the hell?
Ugh.
Journal 1 of 7.
Where does this say that?
Before I picked it up.
It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man, much like my father, who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment.
Like, kill them?
Journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
2 of 7.
I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I'm the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio. Confringo! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Nah, my dude.
What if you...
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though
It's like
it's a
we're watching
window.
you.
This has happened before.
With the long
I'm
pauses.
listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means.
Can wield
What
it.
I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. even ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted
What
to
were you
hold
gonna
my
say?
breath.
Maybe I should what?
Revelio.
Oh, use Lumos on the mirror. But
That doesn't do anything usually.
what if you fire that?
It pulls away for a bit.
Incendio.
And then it just comes right back. Hello? What'd they say about the cat? Oh, the cookie thing. Okay, got it. Cookie puzzle. Got it.
Cat only goes on the table for puzzles and butter.
Why would the door lead us here?
Why do you leave your butter
Sebastian,
on the table?
Look.
Looks like that painting. Slash mirror.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
Triptych?
A note. Let's have a look.
She said sometimes I forget it on the table.
Anything helpful in the note?
Nope.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I
Is
had
that
no idea our visit
Chamber
to Siena would
Secrets?
unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess.
A scriptorium?
But I'm glad
Is
you
that what
told
he
me
said?
everything you did.
Scriptorium.
I'll be in touch. Till then.
What'd you say?
Revelio.
Why?
To see if there's any secrets.
Revelio.
I've been here before, Meek.
Okay.
This is-
Nothing there.
We opened all the chests and stuff. That's the way out.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Nice. You know what's gonna happen, right?
Nothing.
Oh. What is this? Why is it locked? Oh, because I don't have that spell. Right?
You need to go either to astronomy class or meet Natty after dark.
Or all of these quests. Should I do this?
What is the other one? Attend astronomy. Oh. Whatever you want.
Jesus, why are you yelling?
No.
What do I have to do with these? What to get?
Meek, it's Valentine's Day. What are you buying?
Today?
me? No,
Today?
In 2 days.
Oh, nothing.
You're not getting me a present?
No. You're not getting me a present, right?
I got you love.
Okay, I'll give you the same thing. I just need some time. How many more days do I have?
2.
Alright, that's enough time. Alright, what are we doing, Mick? What is this?
You see this icon at a location, hover over it to reveal any hidden icons that might be at the same location.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Oh my
I'm like
God.
overwhelmed. I don't know what to do.
Just do the main quest, then we'll go back and do side stuff after.
Yeah, but I can't. Wait,
What's
hold
wrong
on.
with my face?
What
What, when
happened?
he's not getting me a gift because he hates me? You can hit that one, Kane.
Yeah. Wait. 100. Is that it?
You can hit that one. I blushed when he said he was getting me something. I did?
When I wasn't getting her something, you mean? I said I wasn't.
He was.
What?
He said he was, but yeah, I don't know. You're gonna get me a present?
No. I already told you. You know what's going on. Oh, we should go to the room of requirement. We have a couple of
What's up,
things.
Mickey Stinky? The big boy. Are you a big boy or a little man? Which one? You a big boy? No. With the feet. I don't want your foot. Mickey.
Oh, it's better.
It's so weird the way they spell offense and defense.
Why?
They spell it with a C instead of an S in England.
Why would they spell it differently? Why would
It's
it
like
be
why
spelled?
they spell color differently and they spell a bunch of stuff differently.
Weird. Like aluminium.
Hello.
You like this one, Mick? This fur coat?
No. I disappeared. Now I am back. Oh no, I don't remember which one was good.
Let me see if this is the right one. It's backwards. Oh, it's probably dead.
There's a charger. Wait,
I have one over there.
we'll plug it in. Where is it?
It's over there. Why are you yelling at me?
Your headphones are attached. Dude, there's like mascara in my eye.
You don't like this coat?
Not at all. You look like a tarantula.
What? What about the cape? You look like a superhero. You like
you look
it?
like a hobbit.
There's a black cape.
You look like an elf.
I look like a tablecloth.
You look like a drape. Look like a hobbit again.
Just because it's green? Is that the only reason?
And it looks like a Lord of the Rings symbol.
I still only have this. My underwear.
Minky, is there a ghost? I think a ghost opened the door. Do you ever feel like there's a ghost up here when you're up here alone?
Never. I've never felt that whatsoever. I don't get why the quests are so low level. And why this game is so easy. Do you agree? Wait, is the mission here?
You have 2 main quests going on.
No, I only have 1. The other one I can't do.
You can go to a strategy class
What are you talking about?
or meet Natty.
That's not a main quest.
This big one up top?
This one?
Up.
And this one.
Up.
This isn't a quest.
That.
These are just the objectives for all of the stuff.
Are you sure?
Yes. It's like this part of the quests are these. But like, you can only do this. This one I can't do. So. What do you want me to do?
Whatever.
The meet with what's her face is. I don't even know if I can. What do I do, Mick? What do I do? You want to stop?
No, you can go to astronomy class.
I'm frozen.
Revelio.
Tapestry of Barnabas the Barmy depicts the wizard Barnabas' foolish attempt to train trolls for the ballet. One can only imagine the impact on the arts had he succeeded.
He died. What? Oh, that was the room. Does it reappear? I feel like this game is mostly like visual.
Incendio.
No, okay. It's mostly visual. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of visual eye candy, you know?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
And your reading is the dragon.
Looks like a bird.
That's exciting, I suppose.
Is that
Perhaps
her?
you're due for an adventure.
Is that his sister?
It looks like her, but...
What up, dude?
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation,
again.
you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Leonard said I like visual eye candy.
Well, I mean, visual eye candy is kind of like redundant.
Still
I'm sorry I
don't
said
have
that.
your
I meant
own?
to say
You can't be the new
eye candy.
student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
What up, Takar? Why are you scared? What are you peeping on?
Here, I can adjust that for
No,
you.
no, bring it into focus on your own.
Oh, here we go. Gotta do a stupid twist of a thing. Watch, watch. Here we go. I did it.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past.
Magic, guys.
Look
Jesus.
only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars
What
above
the hell
us.
is she talking about?
Is that clear? Dismissed.
Dang, I wish class was like that.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Why can't goblins use wands?
They're forbidden.
Why? By who? Humans?
I guess.
It's kind of messed up.
My hands are too cold to use a telescope. A dog, isn't it?
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
What are you talking about, Willis? Wait, oh. Talk to who? Oh,
He's downstairs. You have to go get the telescope.
This was his old telescope.
It's a spyglass.
Looks practically brand new.
Practically. Why did he sound like Irish or something?
And then you have to go downstairs, don't you?
A pristine night for stargazing.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about
No, I'm
astronomy.
not. No, I'm not.
It is
no, I'm not.
increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Yes.
Thank you, Professor.
Bye.
I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Okay, I'm gonna go stargaze over here.
The perfect night for...
Oh, is that your telescope, bro?
Hello again.
The fuck?
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
You okay?
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the glass on now and then.
Run around with the wand.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it?
Stab you.
The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead.
Here I am.
Why don't you lead the way?
Okay.
If you're sure.
Other way. I'm here.
Hmm.
Incendio.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not
I thought
as
that was floating.
tidy as I expected.
Here, you can come in now. Come here.
Confringo! More cobwebs. You don't
Revelio.
think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school. I mean,
There it is. Oh, that's what these are. Remember I found them these ones? And I was trying to get on top of it and I couldn't. This one lets me.
Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
I have to like zoom. There it is. Yes, I totally see that.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And
What
your
does that
contribution
mean?
was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them.
I
This is
don't.
only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous.
You already told me.
Thank you.
Oh, return at the
You're
end of the
welcome.
semester or whatever.
It has
the term.
goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
I hit circle right before the menu came up, so he started rolling forward.
Tired
There
of
it
seeing
is.
the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
And away we go. Be able to do tricks like backflip. Yeah. That's the highest part of this place. I can't go any higher? This is as high as I can go. Seriously? It's messed up.
You'll pass out.
Can't even go in there. That's where we just were.
You're mounted.
Yeah, but I'm saying I should be able to fly through this little window. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look.
Eat.
Eat. What about here? Can I go in this one?
Eat.
I can't dismount. What the hell, dude? Is this the Ravenclaw Tower?
What the hell? You think the laptop's charged?
Yeah, I think we're gonna get off.
Okay.
Just call it an early day today. Let me save. Need to figure out what we're gonna do next in the game.
Bye, Leonard.
Bye, guys.
Bye, T, if you're still here.
I don't know what the schedule is gonna be this week, too.
We have to prepare to leave.
Yeah, we have to get our stuff ready, so I don't know. We probably won't stream every day. Right now,
Or
I don't
may just have to do other stuff while we stream.
I just don't know what we're gonna do yet. So, we'll see you guys soon. And, yeah. Say bye, Meek.
Bye, Meek.
Bye, bye, bye.